Good morning, world. What's going on? It's your boy Wayne Train, TJ. Got a couple of nicknames, but today is the 4th of January. I've been on a 80-hour fast. I've been fasting since midnight of the new year. The goal this year, I wanted to come in with a 72-hour fast, 3 days. Right now, we're working at close to 80 hours, which is roughly 3.5, a little short of 3.5 days. But I want to do a 3-day fast, and I want to make it my yearly thing to do to refresh my mind and body, spiritually and physically, to prepare for a new year, new blessings, new habits, better habits. But it's been a great 3 days. I will say, as far as the physical feel, that first day was rough, but day 2 to day 3, my body started to adjust to the 3 days of fasting. Physically, as far as activity, I didn't work out like I typically do. I did a lot of chores around the house as always. Took my kids to their practices, the boxing practices and whatnot. However, I did not go to the gym much, and I might have did a couple of weights. Day 1, some benching, some pull-ups and things like that. As far as my feel, again, I'll say after the first 24 hours, my body began to feel, after the first day and a half, my body started to adjust. So I feel like even now I could probably go another day or two, to be honest. The first day was the roughest portion of the fasting. But I just finished my devotion coming from Mark 2, speaking on when God had healed the paralyzed man that was lowered through the roof by his friends. And then when you speed up past verses 13 of that same chapter in Mark, they talked about the tax collector Levi, who Jesus asked to follow him, and he left everything and followed him. And a lot of times we hear that and we say, man, what's the importance of that? Levi was a tax collector, and the tax collectors in those times could make whatever tax they wanted to the folks in Israel, like by, if the tax could be $1, the tax could be $5. They could adjust it however they saw fit, and they were frowned upon amongst society in those days because of what they would do. The importance of that is Jesus was able to take the tax collector and bring him into the fold as a disciple. In the same way, he did that. He does that for us. None of us are perfect. Some of us have very, frowned upon backgrounds. But no matter what we've done, he's always able to bring us into the fold. And to go back to Levi, he was frowned on by society. He was hated. And tax collectors in those days were the most hated people. Nonetheless, God still said, you know what? I'm going to make you a follower of me. So there's always something that we have to offer to the kingdom. This 3-day fast, was able to bring a lot of clarity. My mind is a much clearer, I would say, a lot focused and locked in. Not foggy brained as you are a lot of times after heavy meals and, sluggish after waking up in the morning. I woke up very early this morning after like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, very focused, alert. I read my word, and I'm just looking forward to what God's going to do in 2025. More blessings, giving back more to the community, to my environment, being a better father, a better role model, and, continue to do God's will and listen for his voice in my life. So thank God for another day. It's the 4th day of the year. God blessed me to see a new year. Ain't nothing promised, So I thank God for each and every day, each and every hour. Again, I'm approaching 80 hours of no food, no snack, no fruit, no vegetable, just water and lemon. To be exact, alkaline water with, squeeze some lemon in there. But that's all I've been on for the last 3.5 days. And once my kids get up, that's why I'm trying to keep my voice low. Once they wake up, we're going to make breakfast, and that'll be my intro meal into 2025. My first meal of 2025 is coming at around like 8 o'clock on January 4th. So hope this message helps somebody. Be blessed, and always keep God first.